Hey guys, it's Madeline Rebecca, and today I'm going to be explaining something that I never thought that I could do physically, mentally, and emotionally, but I did it, and I'm going to give you tips, tricks, the before, the after, because today's May 1st, so I'm currently done with the challenge, and now I can review it. So, let's get started. If you guys haven't followed me before, I post at least once a week, so you guys should be seeing a lot of me. I am a new YouTuber, so comment below if you guys have any ideas that I should do. But like I said, let's get this video going because it's been a long month. Obviously, as you guys see in the title, I quit social media for a month. Now, I didn't necessarily do it as a challenge. I was at I worked at a gym. So I was at work one night and I came across this video and it said why social media is ruining your life. Now, I didn't necessarily, social media is just a big deal to me. The washer would be loud right now. Okay, that should work. Alright, so yeah, social media is a really, really big deal to me, and it kind of works with my job that I want to do whenever I get older, so I knew that I can't just completely quit social media. Like, that's just not a thing for me, so I always kind of stray away from those videos. Also, I'm always on my phone. I'm the first one to see your story. I'm the first one to see if you're active. If you're not replying to me, guess what? I know you're on Instagram because I know that you're active as well. I'm crazy whenever it comes to my phone. So it's an unhealthy relationship, and I knew that. So I thought, you know what, Madeline, you're going to have to see these videos at some time, so let's watch it. Clicked on the video. I didn't necessarily agree with everything that she said, honestly, but there was one thing that stuck out to me, and this is kind of the question that I want to ask you guys. So what she said, are you posting for other people, or are you posting for yourself? Are you actually happy, or do you look happy? And that kind of made me think, because there's been many times that I've wanted to look happy because somebody's mad at me, or post a picture because I'm bored and all my friends are doing something, and I haven't truly been happy. And there's a lot of people that I see on social media and a lot of couples, and I'm like, wow, they're really good. And then they break up, and I'm just like, and social media is just such a fake universe that I didn't even realize that I was being one. But I was being that kind of girl. And I wasn't necessarily being fake with my friends or relationships or anything like that, but I was being fake with myself by making myself look happier whenever this whole year I want to find myself. So I'm obviously not content with who I am, which sucks, but hey, it's growing up and I understand that. So anyway, I decided I was like, she makes some good points about that. Am I really happy, or do I just look happy? And is social media stopping me from growing? So I was like, okay, April, I'm not doing a lot that month. We have finals anyway, so this is a perfect month. So I decided on March 28th that I was going to do this challenge. I was like, okay, so I asked my friends, I was like, hey, do you guys support me? They did. Everyone supported me. So I was like, okay, I'm going for it. So I decided to. So I only had a couple days to finish my stuff, which I shouldn't have had to finish things, but whatever. So anyway, so April 1st comes around. So I guess I didn't think that April 1st was going to be Easter, which should not be anything with social media related, but I was like, I don't know. Apparently posting a picture on Instagram on Easter is a really big deal, which it shouldn't be. It's about God. It's you're supposed to be at church, not showing off your dress, but that was just me. I would always pose in Easter. So the first day I was anxious, and I took a video that I will put right here. Hey everyone, so this is first morning that I haven't had social media. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of freaking out. It's Easter, and I would like to see what my family's doing. Sorry, you can't. My voice is always shut in the morning. But I like to see what my family's doing. I would like to talk to people online. I'm bored, and I have nothing to do until noon, so I'm just sitting here. But I'm watching a G-Eazy documentary, so that's keeping me busy. But I am a little anxious because I would like to look at stuff, which sucks to know that I'm this anxious guy I didn't know I'd be. So that video, as you can tell, I'm kind of anxious and kind of shaky. I didn't really know what was going on. I was kind of freaking out way more than I thought I was going to, and I almost felt sick. I felt bored. I didn't know what to do. So then I made another video that I'm not going to put in this for time's sake, but on the second day I kind of realized things a little bit more. I kind of kept myself busy. I did face masks, took a bath, did more personal stuff. I bought 300 writing prompts, stuff to learn for myself. I bought some books, whatever. So a week went by. A week, I was the happiest person ever. I didn't know drama. I didn't know what was going on. People would be like, oh, about blah, blah, blah is doing this, and I could not care. I felt so happy, it was a Friday night and I went home and I didn't care. I wasn't comparing myself to my friends that were out. I wasn't comparing myself to people that were having fun with their friends, and I didn't feel jealous. I wasn't comparing myself. I didn't care what anyone else was doing. My friends that I needed to know what was doing, I mean, they were texting me, so obviously I knew. So I was really, really happy, and I was like telling all my friends, telling all my family, this is awesome. I know I will go back, but whatever. So yeah, so week 2 came along. Week 2, I took another video, and I was still content with myself, whatever. But by the end of week 2 into week 3, I started getting anxious. A lot of things happened that I didn't know. That yodeling boy, he lives about an hour away from me. I didn't even know that was a thing, which isn't a big deal, but whatever. My friends were having things, like my mom was like, oh, did you see this? And like whenever your family does it, it's kind of hard. And like people were posting pictures and I was getting stuff sent to me. And yes, I appreciate my friends keeping me in the know, but it kind of made me feel left out. So I would start scrolling on Snapchat to like where you could see the stories but not actually click on them. So that made me feel like a piece of crap too. And then I started texting people on Snapchat, so I was still seeing stuff because I didn't have people's numbers and stuff like that. So that didn't work out for me. So I was around it but couldn't be on it. So that 3rd week I was like, okay, I'm ready, whatever. So then last night, which this is the 2nd time of me filming this video because I've deleted it, but it's better that I do it after I've already been on there. So whatever, we're getting over that. So last night I filmed a video and I was recapping, and I was so happy. And what I learned, I was don't post unless you want to post it. Don't not post a picture of your friends because they get 80 likes and this one gets 120 likes. Post, it's your profile. If they're following you, guess what? They probably want to see what you post. And if they don't, an unfollow is just an unfollow. It's not the end of the world. You post what you want to put out there, and if people like you, people like you. If you don't, as long as you have yourself and a good foundation, that's all that matters. And I still completely agree with that. And I was very content. I was ready to go back, whatever. Well, I ended up going to bed before midnight, so I was I thought that I was gonna, get all my stuff at midnight, but I ended up not doing that. So I woke up and it was 7:30. I was like, okay, let's do it. So I downloaded Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I turned on my notifications for Snapchat. And the same feeling that I got whenever I quit social media, I got whenever I got back on. Because I realized that I felt behind. And I felt like you had picked me up off of social media, thrown me away, and everyone had just completely not given it, not even cared that I was gone. And I felt like I was so behind. My friend is studying abroad, and I missed a bunch of her pictures, so I didn't know what was going on in her life. So it was just really overwhelming. And then I was trying to download all my other stuff, and I literally felt misplaced. I had lost sight of everything that I thought. So I literally cried in my bed for an hour, and I still don't know why. And I was just super, super upset. And what I've kind of realized with this whole journey, so why I did it was to find myself. I did it to figure out who I am, and if I'm not fully happy because of social media. And I will say that I've learned that you should not post for other people. You should not post things that, if somebody doesn't like it, oh, well, I need to delete it. If this only has 50 likes and the other one has 100, I need to delete the 50. That's wrong. You should not pretend like you're happy if you're not happy. Your profile should literally be you put on social media. People should know about you from your profile, not know what you want people to know. So those are the 3 things that I do agree and I have learned, and I am excited to use social media to a different kind of level and not be so attached to it. I don't even care about people's stories that I'm not friends with anymore. Today, I haven't checked anything. Going on Facebook wasn't really sketchy. Nothing was weird. I just realized that I need to only focus about myself. I don't need to worry about everyone else. What I will tell you is, since I'm trying to find myself and since I'm trying to figure out what the definition of Madeline or Becca is, you can't point fingers at things. I thought getting off social media for a month would be it. I thought I would know everything now. I was like, okay, that's all I need. There you go. I know my life. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be so happy. Everyone's going to, oh, we missed you. And it's going to be like a warm hug. But I didn't think about all the stuff I would miss. I didn't think about coming back and still being healthy onto it and still not obsessing and still not, You know, and I got better with that as the day went on. I was like, okay, Madeline, like, you took a month off of this for a reason. And I have learned how to be more happy and not to be fake. But what I haven't learned is that you are you and you will find yourself. It is a growing process. You cannot point fingers at other people. You cannot point fingers at other things. You can't say social media is the reason why I'm not happy. Because I am happy, but the thing is, I'm not fully happy because I don't know everything about myself. But I'm only 19 years old, so I'm still growing. I can't rush this experience. And that's kind of like whenever you're around people that know what they're doing and that are more like mature than you, you kind of feel a step behind, which is kind of how some of my friends are. So I kind of just feel like, oh, well, I'm not progressing and I'm not enough, I guess. But what I kind of realized is you are enough. You just have to go into things positive. You cannot make Instagram a negative thing. And that's what I did. I made social media so negative because I was like, oh, this is ruining my life. But the thing is, if you can go on social media and you can enjoy your friends, you don't have to judge people. You don't have to go on there and only post to make other people mad. You don't have to get enough likes to be special. If you use social media for communication, to talk about yourself and love everyone, then you'll be fine. You cannot say that something is bad simply because you're trying to figure out yourself. Because yes, I thought that was gonna be easy, and I thought that, okay, this is it. I'm gonna come back and everything's gonna be fine. And whenever I realized that deleting an app for a month will not solve all your problems, like I said, I broke down. I literally thought I would get on social media again and I guess I thought I'd be my adult self. I was like, wow, like, this is it. Like, I'm gonna know everything. But like, now it's a whole new journey. And I knew it was gonna be a whole new journey, but I didn't know that I would still have to work. Like, yes, I took a month off. Yes, a lot of people are proud of me. A lot of people supported me. I'm proud of myself. I'm not just completely throwing away every single thing that I did. But now I'm still working. I still have to be positive. I still have to not be on my phone as much. I still have to post because I'm happy. I still have to not judge people. I still have to only care about my own business. Just because I took a month off to see how it was and to find myself more, which I did, it doesn't mean that the work is done. So basically what I'm trying to say is, yes, it was a good experience. Yes, I agree that everyone should do it because it kind of puts you in a mindset that you never thought you'd be in. You know, like, if you want to look somebody up because you don't know who they are, well, you're kind of out of luck. You have to go to that person and say, who are you? Because I don't have social media to look you up. Like, I don't. So you kind of are put in a whole new kind of atmosphere, but I don't regret it. And it has made me a lot happier. It has made me see a lot of things, but it didn't solve the issue. But only I can solve the issue. So that's kind of what I learned from it, is that it's more of a me process and that I don't need to point fingers at anyone. But I will tell you that it was a really good experience. It did let me see a few things. It made me out of my comfort zone and push me, I guess, like, far from my limits. I don't know. I give it about, so while I was on it, I give it about an 8 out of 10. 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. But now that I'm off of it, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because simply I relied so much on it just changing by itself, and the journey's not done. Like, it's not over. Me giving it a rate is honestly almost stupid because I'm still trying and I'm still going to be going on to social media as a whole new thing, and I'm still going to be looking at stuff. So that's that. I posted on my Instagram about it, so if you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description. I love to comment back to people, so if you guys want to follow me, message me, always enjoy that. So comment in the description if you've ever tried anything, if you can think of some other challenges, because yes, I did learn a lot, and it did, like, I like pushing myself out of the boundaries. I don't like playing it safe, so it really did help with that. But yeah, so it's May 1st. I have all my stuff back. I do kind of, like, miss being away from it, and I do kind of want to go back to not having my social media, so I think that's definitely also going to teach me a lot of stuff, because now I'm going to, like, I'm not going to obsess over it. Like, I know how it is to be without it for a month. So that's the thing. So I'm still growing. If you guys want me to put a checking in at the end of May on how, like, this month has been and if I've been able to grow by myself, comment below. Like if you guys like this video. Subscribe as always. And I will be back soon. So good luck if you guys try this. And like I said, you cannot blame something on your problems. It's probably on you, because growing up is really, really hard, but it's only on you. Only you can find your true self. So wish you guys the best of luck. Bye.